Saluton, saluton. Hello. Welcome in. It is time for another cozy Wylde Flowers stream. Sorry, my voice is a little scruggy. I have every hope that it will improve. I'm taking a sip of drink. Hope you are doing well. I am still not quite as migrainey as I have been in the past week, but still migrainey. But I managed to work on my taxes today and got a good deal of work done on them. It's hard to guess exactly how finished I am. It's hard to tell how much time each part will take. Also, I'm using a different tax preparation service than I have in the past. So that makes it take a little bit longer. But yes, accomplishments, absolutely. So, it's going to become obvious when I press the load game button what it is that I have to confess to. I've been cheating on y'all, but it's for a good purpose. So we have wound up in a situation where we're not going to succeed at some of the tasks that we have set ourselves. I'm not really sure. Would you be able to do an announcement on the Discord? Because I forgot to do that. Thank you so very much. There was no signal. I don't know what you boosted. I made no signal. You made a signal. Wonderful job. I have failed at making signal. Thank you, Constellatio. So we're in a place in our game where we're not going to succeed at certain tasks that we have set ourselves. And so I started a new game save. And I started two new game saves. I have explanations, I promise. What I tried to do, mods get things done. Oh yeah. Um, what I tried to do was learn what I needed to learn in order to do what I want to do. And I did figure it out. Um, However, I didn't only learn what needed to be learned, I also learned, because I was getting more practice, a few other things. And so, what that meant was it became clear to me that um, as we play together, if I transitioned over to that other game save when it came to the right time of year,
Should I go to
um,
bed?
yes, go to bed, Tara. That we as a community would have missed out on the stream version of some of the events in the game, having to do mostly with friendships and relationships and getting to know people in the community in this little town. So I started another save game, and that one I have been very carefully um, progressing in a way so that we can not miss out on anything that we should be not missing out on, and also being able to succeed at events which we want to be able to succeed at. If any of that makes sense, I hope some of that makes sense. But that game save, oh, need more water. That game save has not progressed to the point where we're ready to transfer over. So we are still playing on the previous save game. I want to have a look at the layout of this garden plot real quick before we go on about other tasks. The problem that we ran into that caused all of this in the first place was a lack of weeds, which was causing a lack of soil since I need weeds to make soil. And that's the only way to make soil is to get weeds. Well, I discovered that this particular compost, the compost bins in general, can be boosted. Um, and also, I think when I first started this game, I was not paying 100% attention to weed gathering. All right, I'm having a look at how I've laid this out. I see what I've done here. Okay. I think this is probably everything that can be done, except I could have 2 more beehives. What that would do, I did, I have looked up a few things that have to do with game mechanics. I have been avoiding spoilers as much as possible, but there have been a few things about the game mechanics that I've been curious about. And so I looked up some of the mechanics of the beehive, and the way the beehives work is very, very logical. The amount of flowers and therefore pollen and nectar uh, are divided up amongst the bees. So if you have more beehives, it takes longer to harvest some honey. You have more honey in the end, but it does take longer. So that is something that I learned. So that might mean that we don't necessarily add 2 more beehives because, frankly, we don't have very many flowers. Do we have more than 2? Do we have just 2? Let's see. We've got 2 kinds of flowers, as well as some fruit trees. And we have tomatoes, cotton, and sugar cane. Oh, fun. That's very fun. All right. So when we have enough weeds, I will show you what I mean about boosting. Hello, kitty.
Oh, what a good girl.
Wow, 2 bones and a cricket. Thank you, kitty. Have I got anything that you love? I do. Salmon. Salmon is expensive, but this kitty is worth it.
You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
Yes, indeed. All right, let's see if there are any mushrooms or anything for me up here. We're moving a bit slow today. There's 1 mushroom. Let's see. Might as well move a bit faster. The other thing, I'll just share as we go along about some of the things that I've learned and some of the
The time for
changes
walking slow has passed. Lighten my feet and make me fast.
that I've experienced as I have played this game offline. I've gotten a little bit more used to moving quickly. At first, I decided, oh, I don't like this. I don't like moving quickly because sometimes I move incorrectly and I get myself stuck in places. And that's frustrating. But I think all in all, it's something that I can probably get used to. All right, so I think we will be able to maybe even today, if I can earn some money and get things cleared here, we might be able to make our new garden bed here, which would be very fun. Hi, Tarpoff. How are you? I'm clearing some of Grandma's farm here. Tara has moved to Grandma's farm from the big city and is in charge of taking care of it. And I'm not quite sure exactly how much I need to clear here. Maybe not everything, but certainly some of these. That might be enough. We'll see. That's the wrong button. We want to go to our journal. Let's see. Patch things up. All right. Oh, no. So this is the issue here. We have 25 soil and we need 50. We're not going to be able to do that today on this stream, unfortunately. That's the part that's been the reason that I am looking at a variety of ways of how to solve this problem, including going and starting a new save game file twice. So we will eventually transfer over to that save game file. All right, now that we have found some weeds, we will go get our compost churning. But first, let's look and see if we can make a harvest boost potion. We have a harvest boost potion to collect, but we don't have the ingredients for another one. We need another mandrake. That's all right. We can get some mandrakes, I'm sure, real quick. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start one compost bin. And then we have 2 boost harvest potions. Excellent. So this will mean that in the same amount of time, we will wind up harvesting 2 batches of soil where we otherwise would have had just one. Sweetie, hello! Tarpop, I am slowly recovering from a multi-day migraine. It's been bleh, is all I have to say about that. And I'm gradually getting slightly better. We're going to boost this one as well. And this will make a big difference. And then when we make some more potions, I'm not going to go ahead and start any more of them. I'm going to wait until we get some more potions because it really is worth our time to make sure that we have the boost harvest potion on that because I think that's going to solve our problem. All right, let's look around and see what the wind blew in. We have a seashell, 2 seashells. It's going to be the summer festival here. This is where the bonfire is going to be. And it's in, 10 days now? And I'm so not ready. Oh, here is another potion ingredient. Witchweed. We want a mandrake. Those grow in the woods. We'll go and look. And if we can't find any, we might be able to buy some.
I miss the beer hall that used to sit right near the docks.
There was a beer hall and a bar?
I didn't know Fairhaven had a beer hall once.
Wow.
Oh, surely did. When the mine was open, the miners would go straight to the beer hall after work.
Maybe this was before the bar opened.
But Hazel's Auntie Vivian could drink 'em all under the table.
Ha! Genetically blessed, huh? Alrighty. Sweetie says, "Oh, can I say what a joy it was to see you with Claire? You were both just so sweet, and it was heartwarming and wholesome to see you two together." It was a heartwarming and wholesome experience. I'm so grateful that I got to do that. Thank you. I'm so glad you were there. Glad you're recovering. Hang in there. Being in pain is always draining. Oh, yes, migraines are so draining. That's the perfect word, sweetie. Draining. Hello, Amira.
Giva seemed so familiar to me, and then I realized she is my friend Alice's ex.
Small world, isn't it, Amira?
Alice lived in my dorm in undergrad and had a picture of Giva on her wall.
Wow, small world.
I'm convinced you can connect any lesbian in the world to any other by less than 6 degrees.
That may indeed be true. That's hilarious. All right. We are heading to the woods, directly to the woods. We are stopping to say hi to everybody on the way, though.
Juliet can be a real pain in the neck sometimes. But you know what? The other day I turned my ankle and Juliet rubbed it a bit and it instantly felt better.
Taking after her father now, is she? Parker, hello. Don't just walk by, say hey. Hey, hey.
I stopped by the old ranch to take some measurements. Inside, I found a closet full of clothes and rotten food in the fridge. It's like the guy who lived there just left. Didn't pack, didn't clean up.
That's crazy. I wonder what happened. I'm right there with you being tired. I had a 12-hour day of district contests to company. Oh my gosh, those district contests are so exhausting. And 4 to 5 hours of call writing. Came home and started getting sick, feeling a little better today, getting some rest. You take it easy, sweetie. Oh my goodness, that sounds like a lot. Yikes. All right, it is. Wait, you guys. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. It's 6:40 p.m. We just got up. What's going on? That's terrifying. Where did our day go? We completely missed the chance to do any shopping. I'm so upset. I play on relaxed speed, so that's how I thought I had time to stop and chat with everybody. Still, let's see if we can find any mandrakes. Looking around. I've missed the chance to buy any mandrakes. What a wasted day. That's just terrible. Right when we couldn't afford it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here's a mandrake. They are so hard to see. I'm so happy we found one. Maybe there might be one more over here somewhere. No. Over here? No. Oh, but there's a mushroom. I'll take it. Okay. Well, gosh. I mean, it's 7:10 p.m. We might as well stop in here and see what's going on.
Don't go near the standing stones. Our coven has kind of a bad history with them.
Sugonova, hello, how are you? Hopefully, yes, hopefully it clears up before you have to teach. Nothing like teaching when
What
you're
kind
under
of
the
witch
weather.
will you be?
A good witch?
There are no good witches or bad witches. Only good or bad actions.
I know which ones who transferred the bird
All
knew
right,
how to fly, but she didn't. It was a
so I'm fast forwarding through that a little because we've heard it a million times, but I'm realizing we haven't heard it on this stream. So the next time he says that, I will not fast forward through it.
Is the coven the reason people seem to be afraid of these woods?
who's afraid. It's not the woods that will do them harm. People do a fine job creating their own troubles.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing well. I am.
The forest is full of useful ingredients for potions. Do not neglect its bounty.
I am really happy to be getting back to this game. I enjoy it very much. So it's something that I look forward to streaming. I only do one mobile stream a week these days. Oh, another mandrake. Yes, another mandrake. Wee-hee. This is what we needed. The mandrakes are going to help us. Mandrakes and conch shells are the ingredients that we need to get our soil boost. Oh, bulletins, town path maintenance. Can we afford that? I think so. More coal for the forge. Okay. Wish I knew how to make butter. We'll pick up a little extra, a few extra coins here and there that way. Helping some people out. All right, so we're going to go down to our sanctum. And make another boost harvest potion. So all it takes is one mandrake and one conch shell. So that means since that's starting to cook, it should be done in the morning and we can go ahead and start one more set of compost. It's going to be, makes one soil from 2 weeds, but once that potion is done, we can we'll have a boost harvest potion, and we can have 2 soil instead of 1. That's how we're going to get there. We have 25 soil and we need 50 in order to make our larger garden plot over here, which is what we need in order to grow enough crops this summer to fulfill all of our promises to everyone, because oh my goodness, we need to grow strawberries and flowers to get pollen for honey, and corn and cotton. And we haven't even started growing a lot of those things. So yeah, we're way behind. Let's see, we'll do a tiny bit of fishing right here on the farm. And then I noticed yesterday that when she's humming to herself, sometimes she hums the song that, let's just double check if the music is turned on or off. Settings, audio, music is on. Okay, just checking. Yes, definitely come join us in the Discord. We are multilingual there. Chat about all sorts of things. It's just where we hang out when I'm not online.
Quick! Got one.
What did we catch? A studfish. How studly. Honestly, I'm playing this game and I love watching others play this game. Oh, the thing is though, if you haven't, are you further along than me? Because otherwise you might see spoilers. So I just wanted to make sure you are further along than me. Okay, good. Because I tried visiting another streamer and they were like 1 season ahead of me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the spoilers are coming thick and fast. I'm gonna yeet myself out of here right quick. So yeah, I learned that one real quickly. Didn't take me too long to catch on and realize I should not do that. All right, we are out of energy. It is 9:10 p.m. I'm gonna drink 1 cup of coffee. I know that sounds crazy. Don't try this in real life, folks. But in the game, it doesn't actually keep her from sleeping. It's amazing. She's one of those people that can just drink a cup of coffee and then go right to sleep. All right. Let's see now. We're gonna look here to see what do we need for this. We've got all of the wood we need. All right. Oh, we're so there. All we need for these 2 things are 25 soil and a whole bunch of money, and 4 bars of iron and a whole bunch of money. That's okay. I figured out how to make money. I thought I knew how to make money in this game. I was mistaken.
Is it time for bed?
You're in winter. Okay. This is as far as I've ever been. Like the other save games that I have are not as far along as this one. Okay. So let's go down and check on our potion. It should be ready. Oh, we have 2 things that are ready. There's our boost harvest potion. We don't have the ingredients to make a new one yet. We need a conch shell. Alright, we could make a spirit flame potion. Yeah, we don't really need to do that quite yet. I don't want to. Rice wine. Yum. Essence of copper, essence of silver, essence of gold. Oh my. Alright, we have 5 essence of copper and 1 essence of silver. Since we don't have any rice, we could go ahead and just craft another thing. I don't know. Why not? Wait a minute. I didn't know we could make ink out of coal. I thought we could only make ink from squid. How cool is that? Let's do it. Make one. And we have plenty of these at hand. Let's make 1 more of these. Plenty of ingredients for that. Okay. Let's check on the garden and put our potion on here. We have a boost harvest production potion. So now instead of receiving just 1 soil, it will get 2 soil. That's the trick. Alright, we are not going to pick our flowers because we're leaving them there for the bees to enjoy. I kind of enjoy the sound of bees. Oh, that is a sound I do not enjoy in my ear
My watering?
whatsoever. That was awful. Hate that. Okay. Is there anything to collect over here? Sometimes we get a mushroom. Today we got a mushroom. Good morning, kitty.
Hi, kitty.
You brought me a chub. Let's use it. If we find a tuna, I'll give it to you. Doubt we will not find a tuna here. Not gonna happen.
Oh, quick! Gotcha!
I don't know. If it's not one of Kitty's favorite things, should I even bother getting a fish that's not a favorite?
Oh, yeah!
Hopfish. That's kind of cute. Silly, but cute. Let's see. Did we get any weeds? I'm obsessed with weeds now. Yes, I see one. Now that I know how to make best use of them, I'm even more obsessed. Because that's just exactly what we need right now. No weeds over here. Here's one. Ta-da! All right. Let's go check the beach for a conch shell. And we have the timing set correctly now, thank goodness. Oh, hello, Juliet. It's
How do you make yourself do things you don't want to do?
Oh, good question.
I tell myself that I can have ice cream after. Why?
Mom keeps saying I have to call Grammy. That's her mom. But Grammy only ever wants to know 2 things: my grades and whether I'll agree to a bat mitzvah.
Sounds like a tough phone call. Okay, we have some seaweed. No conch shells. Bummer. Maybe we'll see some over here. Oh. This is Juliet's mom. That's not the button I wanted. I just wanted to chat with Juliet's mom, Sophia.
Every summer, I tell myself to take advantage of Juliet's break to spend more time with her.
I mean, you're kind of hanging out right now, right?
But I think she's already reached the stage where hanging out with your mom is no longer cool.
Oof. It'll come back. It'll come back again. Do we have anything here today? Nope, nothing there. No conch shells. If we're lucky, Shelby will have one for us to buy. Oop. Bonus. I never expected more seaweed right there. All right. Let's see. We have almost 400 gold pieces. Let's turn that into a little bit more money.
Lena, the teenagers don't still jump over the bonfire at the summer festival, do they?
No. I mean, Sebastian keeps threatening to build a skate ramp and do a flying trick over it. But I'm pretty sure Violet would confiscate his skateboard before he could.
That sounds, oh yeah, that tracks. The kitty reminds me of Mars, Porrito Gordito. I hope he has a great time with his new friends. Yes, he's gotten some foster siblings. He's going to be going to spend some time with them as he keeps growing up. No X Games in Fairhaven. Nope. I mean, there's surfing. Surfing counts, doesn't it? Does it? I don't know. All right, we are going to buy some flour. How much flour are we going to buy? Hang on. How much is flour? 15. We're going to buy 11 flour. And we're going to hope that today's a day when Bruno's Fish Market is open. It is not. No, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Okay, we're going to go and see Shelby. Fooey. Food time. Dan ordered Jack in the Box. Yum. I have a full breakfast waiting for me. Oh my gosh, sounds delicious. Enjoy. Bon appetiton. Thank you for the hugs. Thank you for coming in and saying hello and all of the stuff. Good to hear what you've been up to. All right, peanuts, huh? That's what they're giving me now is peanuts. We might make Brazilian peanut candy. And maybe someday I'll learn how to pronounce it. I should ask Claire. Claire might know. All right, where's Shelby? Is he at home? He is. Okay, good. I keep forgetting that I have an upgraded axe now. And I don't have to only cut the small trees. I can cut larger trees.
Kids must be bored already with school out. Seen Juliet round here a fair bit. But maybe she just wants a quiet place to practice her music. Still waters run deep with that one.
Yes, I foresee Juliet might be one of us, if you know what I mean. Oh wait, we were gonna go shopping. Sorry to yank your chain, Shelby. We don't have conch shells. However, there's mandrakes. That's useful. Might as well go ahead and get seaweed. How many seashells we have? 3? Oh, by 1. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Would have loved to have seen a conch shell to buy, but oh well. Okay. We have people to see about things. Natalia and Mayor Otto. Let's do it. We have deliveries to make as per the special requests of the townsfolk. Oh,
You did
hello?
not seriously offer honey to Thomas.
He ordered pancakes. We were out of maple syrup. What was I supposed to do?
He hates large-scale honey farming. Says honeybees don't pollinate as well as wild bees, like bumblebees. They're more susceptible to colony collapse, yada yada yada. I can't believe he didn't give you a whole lecture. He must be sweet on you. And not just for your pancakes.
Oh my. Uh, these choices are not, I don't like any of these choices. Guys, help. What do we do? These are terrible choices. I, I'm, I, what do I do? This is awful. I don't want to pick any of these things. I mean, Thomas doesn't like very many people, so it could very well be that Thomas and Sophia could be a thing, but it's none of my business. I don't know. Like, the first one, it's like, whoa, back off, none of my business. The second one is like, hang on, let's not make this all about me right now. And then the third one is just the worst of all. So they're all awful. I think they're all awful. Are any of them less awful than any of the others to you? Because I am seriously stuck right here. Completely stuck. I need help. These are not the choices I wanted to see. And to be fair, the game has given me what I felt were reasonable choices. Like, in some cases, I could see myself taking any 3 out of the choices, or 2 out of 3 seemed reasonable, or 1 was like, yes, that's clearly what I want to choose, but never have I been at 0 out of 3 before. I may have to like close my eyes and pick at random, which is never a good choice. I hear 0 opinions from the peanut gallery right now. And so here we are, sitting here and looking at this screen. I don't love it. I mean, I'm sure I would like some advice on how to get along with Thomas better. I feel like we're doing okay, but not great. And on the other hand, it's not the moment to make this about me. Maybe I just don't feel like it ever is, really. But neither of the other choices are any good either. I find myself almost always picking the first choice, and I don't know if the choices are randomized in that choices of a particular kind will always will will show up in different positions in the list, or whether the choices are not randomized in that they're categorized into certain personality types or outcome types and that they're in order. So that kind of makes me feel like, well, in lieu of any better options, do I continue to choose choice number one here, not having any sense of which other choices I might like? Constellatio is noping out and going to get a cup of tea. I don't blame you. I do not blame you for that. I guess. Yeah. That's terrible. This is none of these are things I would say in real life, but given that I've chosen choice number one
Violet's
before.
right. I think Thomas likes you, Sophia. You should go on a date with him.
That's like so deeply inappropriate in my way of thinking.
Oh, I am not ready for dating yet. Thomas and I are just old friends, and I'm happy to keep it that way. Violet, you should leave the matchmaking to the professionals.
Okay, so
I'm
that was
worried, Tara.
deeply
Sophia holds
uncomfortable.
Giacomo on such a pedestal. I'm afraid she'll never let herself get close to anyone else.
We'll help her, Violet. She just has to move on in her own time.
I hope you're right.
Well, at least we're good friends. I guess maybe that makes a difference. Like how well you know someone means overstepping bounds. The boundary is in a different place, you know, depending on how good of a friend you are. Okay. Whew. That was awkward and uncomfortable. And I came in here when I meant to go see the mayor, but of course the
So,
mayor
what
isn't
happened to
there
your friends back in the city, huh?
because it's
You gonna go
Sunday.
visit them this summer?
A lot of them moved away before I did. It's expensive living in the city.
Expensive? It's friggin' criminal. I've looked up the rent costs.
Have you heard the term Constellatio Esperanto? A little pun there for you. I can type it. Maybe if I add hyphens, it will become more obvious. Do you know the word peranto in Esperanto? It's not as funny of a pun unless you do. Morning glories. No, moonflowers. Okay. Esperanto. Good pun. All right. Let's see. Let's go see Amira. Oh, no, come on. Amira's over here. I was going to the bar. That's not where Amira works. She does not work at the bar. Moonflower
You
tea.
brought the ingredients I asked for. They're just what I needed.
I wouldn't want anyone to stay sick when I can help.
I keep asking Amira to spill the botanicals she's using, but she won't.
All right. Now's the day to buy some fish.
I thought that old bridge was never gonna get fixed up. That thing was built steady as a tree trunk, but it collapsed anyway. Always wondered if someone tinkered with the supports.
Oh my. All right. How many worms do we have? Not enough. crickets. Again, not enough. Let's buy lots of bait. And then as many tuna. 3. Buying 3 tuna, you guys. We're going to go cook some fish fingers. I'm not taking the time to go fishing right now, even though I bought the bait. Because, oh, we're going to go see you. What's up, Natalia? Needed some coal.
Ah, thanks. I needed this.
Yes. We're making some cash. This is what we needed. So Peranto is an agent. Marriage agent, matchmaker. Okay. The oven. The fish fingers. Should we save it? We'll go back. We'll buy some more. I want to save one for Kitty, but I can. Actually, let's just go straight back. Go back and forth a bit. First, let's go see Sophie. Oh no, wait, Sophia's not working today. Okay, this is not good. Let's see, Bruno, what can I sell you today? Do we have any? I don't know. I don't want to sell the flounder. We'll sell the squid and the shrimp. All right. Now let's buy a few more. The tuna. Well, hey, we can buy 10. Let's do that. Okay. I should have checked first as to what Kai was selling today, but I was mentally on a mission. A fish sticks mission. Oop. See, that's where we can go wrong. Hurrying around so much. Running into walls. Alright. Let's do that. We'll make 7 of those. Oh, we already have some bread. Okay, we'll make 8. We got any pizza dough? Yes, again. Alright. Oh, hey. We can make churros. That sounds like fun, but I don't really want to use up my sugar. I have a mission with my sugar. Let's see. Oh, I think I'll go ahead and make 1 last fish fingers. Oh, no, make 2. Just 1. And go see the kitty and give the kitty some tuna, because the kitty loves the tuna. It's one of your favorites, isn't it? Water, hello, how are you?
Aw, still
Oh
loving
my
that, aren't ya?
goodness. Hello, Chris, how are you? So good to see you. Thank you for shouting out, I feel it in the water. I feel it in the water is a new affiliate, which is so exciting.
Hi,
Hazel,
kitty.
hello, how are you? On guard indeed. Coraco, saluton. It's so fun seeing my friends, hanging out with my friends. All right, we're on a mission to make some money and make some dirt. We need garden soil and cash. And also, as a matter of fact, we need a little bit, a few iron bars. So let's go get, no, we don't have any money. Never mind. We're waiting until Sophia opens her restaurant again, but in the meantime, let's check on this potion. Nope, we don't have the ingredients to make that potion. Okay, let's check on the garden soil. We have 2 coming up here. Oh, they'll be ready very soon. Excellent. All right. My phone messed up and was showing your stream screen and waters at the same time. What? You mean like what? Like side by side or picture in picture or I can't imagine what that would look like. I haven't seen a phone do that. Now, one thing we could try and do is sell some wood, but that would be kind of, I don't know. I don't think, it's not that we don't have enough, it's that we wouldn't make very much money from that. How much does it cost to buy, we have 6 and we need what, 10? Let's check. We need 5 for this and 10 for that. So we need a total of 15, but we don't need them all immediately. I wonder, we might wind up building the ranch before we build the garden plot. Water, hello, hello. Simply Fred, hello. That was confusing, and mobile did not deal with it well. I'm sorry, it was confusing on your way over. I'm so glad to see all of you. How are you all doing? I'm Alena, by the way. I stream a variety of games, including a lot of RimWorld, and I do music streams as well. And I do 1 mobile stream a week with this lovely game, Wylde Flowers, that I've been enjoying so very much. Okay, I think we just need to be a little bit patient and spend some time socializing this afternoon. And
when I think summer festival, I think of a packed street, fried food, someone blasting reggaeton out of a window, ya tu sabe. And most importantly, space for me to set up a cute little stall with my latest jewelry designs. But you know, Fairhaven's version is fine too.
Oh, well, maybe we could make the summer festival into something more in the future. Not reggaeton. Water does not like the reggaeton. Okay. Angus wants strawberries. We haven't even planted strawberries yet.
I wish it weren't such a pain getting to Fairhaven. I'd have my brothers visit all the time. Maybe I could get Francis's brother to visit too. They could patch things up. I still don't know why Francis and Fabio don't talk, to be honest.
If Francis hasn't told you yet, it might be a while before he does. Do I have anything I can sell you? I could sell you a loaf of bread. Why not? And unfortunately, we have not even planted our strawberries yet. It's very frustrating. Actually, we can go ahead and throw this out because we cannot make butter yet. So we will take them up on that when we can. All right, a little more socializing on the south end of town.
Parker, this design is perfect. It looks just like Leon Korn's desk.
Oh, hey there, Tara. I'm building Messenger Connor a new desk modeled on the one in the office of the League's founder, Dr. Korn. Cameron, I'm honored that you're giving me such an important task. I promise I'll make a faithful copy.
will do great. You already have a desk. Why not something new? Parker will do great.
Oh, Parker is so talented. I'm sure Leon Corn himself will not be able to tell the difference.
Oh, thank you, Tara. I'm certainly going to try. I do appreciate the compliment, Tara.
Alle glauben, Talent zu haben, sei eine Frage des Glücks. Niemand glaubt, dass Glücks eine Frage des Talents sei. Oh, that's a good point.
Truth is, I kind of fell into carpentry. It wasn't something I was particularly passionate about. I would rather have been a florist, like Violet. But I find ways to create beauty with my work, even if it's subtle. Like lining up the wood grain on cabinet doors. You can find beauty anywhere, if you look hard enough.
I like Parker. We're good friends now. But that wasn't socializing.
Do you
Still
have to
take
make anything
the
for the summer
effort.
festival?
I used to, but I tapped out of summer festival prep a few years back. Don't tell Lena, but the festival creeps me out.
Parker is not digging the witchy stuff. Have you all noticed? I could not be more than 100% certain that Parker is not one of us.
It's a perfect day, Messenger. What's got you down?
Oh, I just got a text from an old friend of mine. Tammy played my sister on the sitcom I starred in as a kid. She booked a role in the next big superhero movie. I'm happy for her, but sometimes I wonder, what would have happened if I'd stayed in Hollywood? Would that be me?
You cannot know. Could have been something better than you can possibly imagine. It also could be something worse than you can possibly imagine. Oh boy, mobile glitches. No fun, no fun. Did we socialize with Amir today? No, that was yesterday.
I just went up the mountain pass the other day. What a magnificent view. All I needed was someone to enjoy it with.
I'm blushing. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to talk right now. Bye, Mira. I'm running away. I don't think I want to spend my last $20 on a tuna. 20 gold pieces. What about some chocolate? Have you got any chocolate, Kai?
Hey, Akai. You making anything for the summer festival?
No way. Which is better for everyone, trust me. Damon had to put a sign above his stove that says, Kai, don't walk away if the burner is lit.
Oh dear. Alright, we can buy saffron. Let's do it. Oh, do we have any paper we could sell Kai? Hey, here's a way we could make a little cash. Kai will buy paper from us. We have so much paper. Yay! Kai's treasures can now carry more stock. Woo! Alright, let's buy the pineapple. Yes. Okay. That's a better use of the wood that we have. Turning it into paper will sell for much more than just selling the wood by itself. Lebensspiegel is a collection of wisdomous sayings from different cultures. I do not have that book. Or is that a general concept and not? Oh, yes, it is very late there in Germany, Fred. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Okay, let's see. Kim, how are you? You look a little down, but that's kind of how you normally look. I won't comment on
What's
that.
up? You seem distracted.
Or maybe I will comment on it.
Ah, don't mind me. Just looking at flights to Japan.
You're planning a visit? Take me!
Not actively planning. I just haven't been back in 10 years. Wouldn't mind seeing all my cousins again.
That'd be fun. All right, we need to buy some sugar. Oh, can only buy one. I feel like I'm never gonna get there. I need to buy 15 sugar. We'll get there. We'll get there. Is Lena open tomorrow? Yes. Wait, no. Oh, it's Saturday. Why did I think it was Sunday? Ah, Saturday. Okay. We've already chatted with Parker. Let's go fishing. Never mind. We need to eat food. It's gonna be fish fingers. That's what it's gonna be. Might as well eat two. Water, how did everything go? I think I asked about your stream before you actually arrived. Did you have fun? Did you solve the mysteries of why that man was in that strange place and who the giants were that killed the excessively large giants? I was very confused by the giant. The two giant skulls, one of which had, that's not fish that I want, one of which had a sword in the eye and an axe in the forehead, but neither the sword nor the axe were proportionately sized to that giant. So that giant was killed. They were giant, the sword and the axe, for us, but they were small for the giants. So there's like multiple sizes of giants. I was very confused. Very, very confused. But I especially enjoyed wandering around underwater. That's exactly the kind of thing that I like. And for some reason, the graphics seemed even better underwater. The 1 hour tops game took me an hour and a half. That's because we wandered around underwater. And I don't think I reached half of it. Well, that's perfectly normal for me. I can't say about all streamers, but it's totally normal for me to take about twice as long, if not more, like a minimum. Okay, let's say twice as long as a minimum. Usually more than that. So I look at how long to beat, and then I just double it, and I just grab the wrong fish, because I'm distractible. I happened to find the book in an antique store, a small town. It's an old book from the 50s. Cool. All right, a variety of fish here. The premise is nice, but the story could have been better developed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's, again, not the one I meant to catch. That's all right. A flounder. In the game, yeah. I figured that's probably what you meant, the game that Water was playing. Oracle, is it called?
Oh, quick!
Nope, not you. It looked like a salmon. So they have four. They have four shapes, size models of fish in the water. They have I think more than that on the way out of the water, and then it's not until you've all gotten it all the way out of the water that you can tell what it is. If it's the first time you've ever caught it, you get a screen like this, where it has a big picture of it and a description. Otherwise, it just shows up kind of in the info panel, I think at the top left. Bonito, a predatory oceanic fish that's popular grilled or baked. An epic catch. Sell it to Bruno or cook with it. Gross. It is now a demonstrated fact that making haste is not one of my virtues, by far. Yes. I cannot get past it. I don't like that. I want to be able to walk past it on the shore. Very bonito. Perfect. It's so true.
Got one!
So it doesn't look out of the water like it looks in the water necessarily. But then it definitely doesn't look in the info panel like it looks when you pull it out, because they didn't animate all of those different designs, if that makes sense. She's so enthusiastic. Yes, the lobster can come out as squid.
I could eat some food.
Or a clam. Or an oyster. Or an unagi.
Whoa! What's this?
We got a recipe for carrot cake. Nice. Oh, the hair got stuck. I think the story is at least meant to flow better if the player follows the obvious path without deviating. Yes, but that's not very on brand for people like us, is it? I mean, is it? I don't think it is. And we're nothing if not on brand. Alright, did we give the kitty a tuna? I think we did give the kitty a tuna today. Yes, we did. Okay, just checking. It's not fish there quite yet. Come back later. Oh, look! Soil is ready. We get 2. Plus a worm. Bonus. 2. No worm. We take our own path in time. Very true. Alright. It's a little too late at night to be hydrating to the extent that the bot is suggesting, so I'm gonna not do that. I will make some paper. And what's here? Glass. I don't know why I'm making glass. I don't know what glass is for, but I have sand and coal, so I can make glass. And I figure at some point I will need some glass. I could buy some cheese on Monday. I don't have the money for it today. What else can I do? I don't have anything to make juice from. It's fine. I don't need to make a candle maker yet because I don't have any wax yet and I don't have any honey yet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need to plant more flowers, but I don't have enough room. So the only thing I can do is leave the flowers there and let the bees go at it. So basically, the bees in the beehive that's closest to Tara have taken over the flowers that are behind Tara right now. They're not letting the bees from this other beehive over here have any of the pollen from those flowers. Now, if I built another flower bed, I bet you these bees would be like, yes, these are ours. But right now, the second beehive is doing me no good at all because I only have one bed of flowers. If I had 3 beds of flowers, then probably one beehive would be going twice as fast as the other. Yes, Korako, you are reminding me that I have heard that before. I had forgotten. All right, 5:50 p.m. Let's head for the woods. It's about to be that golden hour. It gets so pretty between 6 and 7 p.m. in this game. Yes! Boy, does she get excited about felling trees. That is something else. I keep that in a note on my phone with a bunch of links to autism information resources. That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
I could eat some food.
Do we really? Yeah, I suppose. One more. Rather seldom. If you're felling trees alone in the woods, do you shout timber? It's a trick question. Don't fell trees alone in the woods. Felling a tree makes you feel strong. Indeed. Alright, that's it. That's the end of all of that messing about with trees for today. We are going to go visit the coven. I'm going the wrong way. Coven's over here. Hello, friends.
It may sound silly, but I'm curious to know what everyone else's familiars are like.
You know, guys, I'm having some thoughts about the members of the coven. We are just starting out on our journey of discovering who is who. We haven't been asked to figure out who everybody is yet. But I had some thoughts about the Adept that now I'm not so sure about. Here's the thing. The Adept mentioned Giacomo to us, and I jumped to the conclusion that that meant Sophia was the Adept. But every time I hear the Adept talk, I think, that doesn't sound like Sophia. I don't know. It might not be Sophia.
It took me ages to get this far in the coven. But don't give up. You'll get the hang of it.
Thank you for the encouragement. Now, I think that they did not get as many lines recorded with the journeyman, so he tends to repeat the same thing over and over again. If he does, I'm going to let him go this one time, but I'm going to start cutting him off because there's no reason for you all to sit through that.
Try to not blow off any arms or legs while trying out new spells. It's harder to stay in secret society that way.
I think I know who he is.
Magic is more about working with chaos than trying to control it. The good news is that life's very much the same.
And as I've been going back through the spring season and paying closer attention to what people are saying when I chat with them outside of the coven, I'm more and more convinced that I was wrong about who the Farseer is. I think I was wrong, but we will find out.
The forest is full of useful ingredients for potions. Do not neglect its bounty.
And now that I'm having doubts about the Adept, I'm also having doubts about the High Priestess. Their voices are not enormously different from one another. And having questions about one is making me have questions about the other as well. So I'm feeling significantly unsure, and that's okay. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We are heading back home. I might try and catch an eel. A what, you say? I caught an eel by the mountains, by the bridge, I mean. I haven't gone fishing in the mountains yet. It's not too late. I could do some night fishing. We'll start up here. Oh. Nope. No eels there.
Ooh! Ooh, gotcha!
We caught a minnow. Alright, let's see whether there's any fishing up here. I haven't been up here today. I haven't been up here in a long time because I have not unlocked this section of map in any of my other save games. So let's see, is there a place to go? This does not look like a place to go fishing. Hot Springs looks like a place for a date. Am I right? Looks like a place for a date to me. Can we fish over here? Yes, I see fish. Uh-oh. Tree fell in the water. I gotta say, I have never woohooed when dealing with lumber, but Terra is irrepressible. Now I see them. Cannot get to the, aha, there we go. Oh, you opened that path. I've been under a pile of rocks. Yes, so I will wander around and show you. This happened just very recently, Water. I've not explored over here very much. Okay, fine. Oh, I clicked it too. We'll take this one. This is the one we really want. We got a salmon! Alright, I'll show you on the map first. Well, it's hard to see because my character pointer is there. But as you can see, there's 2 buildings on a waterfall and a bridge of some sort. Let's see. There's various places where you can cross water. Picnic benches. Oh, we are eating up all of our fish fingers. Not terribly happy about that, but it is what it is. We found money. This is Giva Yoshi's house. And she is the scientist that works at the weather station up here. Anything up here? Is this a plant to collect? It is not. So this is the meteorologist's hut, always open during inclement weather, but also Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Pocket food. There's a lot of pocket food in this game. Alright, so there's a path that goes up here, but there's also a place to go fishing here. This is my first time fishing up here. Oh my goodness! That took me by surprise. There's a recipe in a bottle here. I mean, I'm tempted to try and catch a salmon because I know the kitty cat likes it so very much, but I really want that recipe. So one of the things I like about this game is that one of my biggest challenges in gaming or in real life is keeping things and not having enough space for them.
Hang on. This isn't a fish. It's some kind of recipe.
Loco moco, I dig it. Yum. Does that not look delicious? Actually, that rice looks terrible, but a steak with an egg on top on a pile of rice. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. Alright, so we've got a bridge over here. So beautiful. And so we can go back down over here. We'll go back up again. To where we were before. We did some fishing over here. I've already respawned. That. But then we can also go up here to look out. I haven't been up here in different times of day. But anyway, so this game has not only capacious pockets, but infinite pockets of holding. There is no limit to the amount of things that I can put in my pocket. These are the things I have in my pocket right now. You know, 119 stones and lots of seed packets and a tree seedling. A bunch of produce, some seasonings, lots of fish, tons of fish. And some gems, some tools, some keys, you know, keys you would expect to find in pockets. But yeah, I've got 13 keys, heavy key ring of 13 keys. The rice and the ooh were meant to be 2 different independent messages. But I mean, the food might very well be ooh worthy, right? Alright, it is getting late. I think we should head to bed in game. And let's see. Should we play one more game day? Let's play one more game day. So yeah, that's the new bridge. Very exciting. And the mine, today would have been the day to go in the mine, but I did not do it. That's fine. Oh, more soil. With a worm. Lovely. Do we have any more? No, we don't have the right potion. Ooh. All right, let's go to bed.
Is it time for bed?
It's time for bed. There was a squirrel. Yes. I'm sure that, oh, yes, actually, I'm sorry. I thought it was a figurative squirrel. It was an actual squirrel in game, yes. There were squirrels. Nice one, Constellazio. Good morning. Oh, wait. I keep being off on what day it is. Today is Sunday. We will go in the mine today. All right. First, watering plants. And harvesting tomatoes. Harvesting rinds. What are we going to plant where the tomatoes were? Strawberries. We definitely need strawberries. Now, how many strawberries do we need? Angus wants 6 strawberries. Now, I don't know for sure, but usually we get 4 of anything. So I'm going to use a boost potion. Nope, that's a time potion. That's not the one I want. I'm very upset. I don't have any boost potions, and I want to be using them on the soil. This means we need to plant more strawberries. Yeah, maybe since strawberries are small, we will get 6. But I don't really fancy chancing it because we have very little time before the summer festival. The pomegranate is our most recently planted tree. It is not yet ready to harvest. We have oranges and apples, limes. Sugarcane is ready to harvest. Yes! Yes, one thing that's been really nice about starting, I explained before you came in, Water, I started new, oh wait, what am I going to plant? Hops? No. Corn, I think. Hang on, let's check. I will explain something when I'm done. Corn, yes, I need corn. 5, a very inconvenient number. Okay. I started a new game save game file, because we did not have enough garden soil, and it was just not going well. So I started a new save game file, and I figured out what did I need to do in order to be able to plan a new garden patch right here in this area. I need 50 garden soil, and I had like 20 at the time or something like that. I was like, help. And we just didn't have enough places to garden things and time to get it all going before the summer festival. And it was all going swimmingly until I realized I was learning too many things, and I had accidentally progressed some friendships and relationships beyond where we had been. And so there were going to be cutscenes that you guys didn't see. So then I started another save game file, and I'm being very careful to not progress that one past where this save game file is. But the goal is, when I catch up in time to where this save game file is, in summer before the summer festival, depending on how much time we spend playing in this save game file before I catch up, then we will transfer over. And I have learned a few things. I have accidentally figured out some stuff like a few people's favorite foods because of stuff they've said to me and things. All right, it is Sunday. Planning on going in the mines.
Have you seen the earrings that Giva wears? They're so cool. She's so cool. I want to know all about her life, but whenever I see her, I can't think of anything to say.
Little crush. Just a little crush. Oh, blueberries. Yum. Oh, hi, Kai. Didn't know you hung out up here.
Ho, sun's out, buns out.
Whoa there, Kai.
Oh, hey, I totally meant hamburger buns. A sunny summer day is the best for throwing meat on the grill.
Absolutely. Delicious blueberries. I assume we will at some day fix up this lighthouse. Okay. We're looking for conch shells. No shells. Phooey. Oh, I see witchweed. Give me. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Okay. This is not a conch shell. This is a pearl. Can't be mad at that. I'll take it. A regular seashell. Hey, Francis.
You know what I didn't expect to love here? Fireflies.
I love fireflies. You guys, I love fireflies so much.
Nothing better than a warm summer night, holding hands with your fiance and watching the fireflies.
Ouch.
Ouch? Oh, memories.
Aye, sorry, Tara. I forgot about your garbage ex.
All right, let's see if Shelby has any conch shells for us today. We do also have a little bit of selling and buying to do. Mostly selling.
It's so hot that everyone is ordering milkshakes. I take pride in making them the old-fashioned way with hand-scooped ice cream.
Yum.
But, ow, my right bicep is really sore. Giacomo used to say I could beat him at arm wrestling in the summer.
All right, we want to sell these fish fingers. Ridiculous. It's wonderful how much she's willing to sell for her. Let me start that sentence again. She spends 100 gold pieces sourcing her fish fingers and then goes ahead and sells them at a markup. You know, it's great. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of coffee. That's too much. We'll get 6. And unfortunately, we can't buy any flour. We might not be quite out of flour. Let's go see Shelby quick and get down to the mines before terribly long. Why so much coffee? Tara runs on coffee now, unless we don't have any. Ooh, there's going to be moonflowers. Moonflowers tonight. I'll have to come back. Don't let me forget. Okay. Looking for mushrooms. I don't see any mushrooms. Or peanuts. Don't see nothing. Please tell me, Shelby, What's the good word?
Emmy and Finn remind me so much of my cousins. They always had some scheme going.
Life juice. Yes, Korako.
Running around with them probably saved my life in the end.
Scheming kids are smart kids. Yes, a conch shell. Just what we wanted. Now, how many toadstools? We have plenty. Seaweed, we've got it. Mandrake, we could use some more. Mushrooms, we've got plenty. Alright. That's good. That's good. Oh, mushroom soup. There's a peanut. Okay. We'll head back to our kitchen. Oh, wrong way. This way. Sunday's a rather quiet day in town. School's shut, shops are shut. So, what's here? Oh, paper. Yes, okay. I got paper for you, Miss School Teacher. Evil schemes, Well, not all schemes are evil. We don't know for sure whether his cousins had evil schemes or not. Alright, I think we might be able to make, I don't know, 2? No, none. We have 0 flour. Phooey. Alright, that means it is time to go down to the mines. Now, oh, hello. Pretty flower. I don't know what I do with poppy flowers yet. Here's hoping that we have enough coffee. Somehow I have a bad feeling about this guy. We might not have enough coffee. And what else we should do? We should go ahead and use the summon small things incantation.
Things I want but don't yet have. Get off the ground and in my bag.
Ah yes, I like to call that kind of evil evil. To distinguish, you know. So I'm focusing on a certain type of stone because I think that that's what makes sense to do. I'm not 100% sure on this level. Actually, if I recall correctly, let me check. This is one of those things where we're waiting for something to happen in the story, I think. Let's double check. Yeah, we're waiting for someone to show up and unlock this, so I don't need to stress about how much energy I have. Drinking a double. Remembering Scooby-Doo there, Constellazio. Those meddling kids. portable tassoi. So what now? Takeaway cups? To-go cups? Am I missing something about to-go cups? My short-term memory is pretty much non-existent when I'm streaming. Slightly better when I'm not streaming. Not significantly better. Ah, yes, the coffee that I was drinking. Ah, yes. In my off-stream gameplay, I have bought as much as 40 cups of coffee at once. And that's the thing about these capacious pockets. It works. And if it works, why argue with it? Short-term memory, I would love to have a little bit more. I wouldn't say no, but you know, it's... Oh, we found a sapphire! That one flew a far piece. What did we find here? Silver, nice. Sunday's always a good day to go down in the mines. There's less going on in the shops. Might as well go up to the mountain and see Kiva. And I'm not exactly sure what day Wesley visits the town. But Kiva and Wesley are the two folks that I don't know very well yet. Would like to get to know better. Don't really know why I'm collecting so much clay and sand, except for that I don't like running into bottlenecks. And I ran into a bottleneck with the soil. And so I assume it might be a good idea to get some clay and sand, even if I don't think I really have to have it right now. I like how she sparkles as she runs around. So evidently there has been an update to the game since I started playing, but when they make changes, you don't necessarily know that it's happened because you're swapped over to the next version and the story progresses as the story progresses, and you either run into something that happens or you don't. Like, I'm probably not making any sense, but I don't necessarily know exactly what all that entails in terms of the update. But that's alright. I'm just enjoying it as we go along. Let's go and visit the mountain. What is this? An almond? I've never seen an almond before. And nigella. An herb, I think, of some kind. Oh. Let's see what's over here.
I found something. A recipe.
What recipe? Snickerdoodle, yes please, thank you. Hamusi Chupone, have fun, water. What's in here?
I found something. A recipe!
What? Look. Chakalaka. Boom. We got a chakalaka.
Is it?
Another?
It is! A recipe!
I thought I was going to get money. Listen, pomegranate walnut stew. Yes, yum. That sounds delicious. Let's go up the mountain. Exactly, water. Pomegranate walnut stew. We haven't been in here and talked to her in here. We've talked to her before, but not in her meteorological office, right? Do you see that map? Does that look like a person in the map?
So, I played the mayor's getting to know you game. Was quite a challenge. Did you know there's a fellow who lives by himself in the woods?
Yep, that's Shelby.
I'm sure there's a story there. Ah, there you are. I heard you might have a loom in your barn.
What?
I might. What do you need?
The silk parachutes I packed for my radio songs got destroyed by a bunch of bloody moths. I've got plenty of helium for my balloons, but no way to get the hygrometer safely back to land.
I understood like half the words in that sentence.
Can you make me some silk fabric?
No, I don't have a working loom. I don't even have a barn.
I met a merchant who said he sets up a stolen town with items from Off Island. Maybe he has some silk thread?
Oh, you mean Kai? He might have that.
Oh, so you'll help me. Oh, thank you so much.
I didn't say that, actually. Oh my. Oh shoot. Oh, this game. What does Kiva like? Some kind of soup. Some kind of beverage. It's about as much as I can say right now. So, evidently, we have not progressed as far as the game thinks we maybe ought to have by the time we meet Kiva. We are being slowpokes. I think, my assumption is, I could be wrong here, but I think that the order of operation goes: help Parker fix up the ranch, give Parker materials to fix up the ranch. Somebody moves in to the ranch. Then I fix up my barn. Then I buy animals from the rancher. I don't even know who the rancher is. So, yeah. Those are just my guesses. Definitely not sure at all. But that was fun, going up and visiting her and exploring and getting 3 new recipes. Hello? I've got the yawns.
I always get so excited for the summer festival. Ukrainians have Kupola Night, which is pretty similar. My neighborhood in the city was mostly Ukrainian. Every summer we did a dollar store version of Kupola Night in someone's backyard fire pit. Who doesn't like hanging out around a big fire?
That sounds cool. Did we pet the kitty yet?
Oh, such
No?
a good cat.
Cat fur. All right. Let's give the kitty some tuna.
Still loving that, aren't ya?
Every time. All right, 3:10 p.m. Let's chop this tree down in case it's in the way. Nope, we're out of energy. And we're out of coffee. All right. Can we cook anything else to sell? Oh, maybe Kai's stall is open today. Let's check out our new recipes. What are our new recipes? I wish we had a way of earmarking things as new. Snickerdoodles. Buttery cookies dusted with cinnamon and sugar can be sold to Angus. 1 butter, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 flour, 1 sugar. What's this? A mojito, and we have mint now. We need rum. We have a distillery, and we have some sugar, but I'm saving my sugar for the kids who want to make lemonade. All right, what's the other new recipe? It's a pot thing, right? A spicy relish made with vegetables and chili. Cabbage, chili, paprika, or paprika, tomato, right. And there was one more new recipe. That's not it. Not that. I don't know what the other new recipe was. But there's nothing much that we can cook. We can, however, jump our own fence and make some more paper and some more glass. Fermentation barrel, that's not a distillery. Let's go downstairs to the distillery. Right, the essence of silver is ready. And we don't have recipes for rum, whiskey. I think we need to go talk to Damon about this. Yes, for sure. Okay, who needs garden gates? We'll just jump the fence. It's all good. We need more recipes. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Just the man I wanted to see. I have some stones for you.
Wonderful. This is just what our community needs.
Lokomoko and Fesenyan. Wow, thank you. Let's check it out after we chat with Otto.
Enjoying summer vacation?
Well, actually, this is my busiest time at the farm, so...
Ha! That's great.
Right. Okay. Recipes. Lokomoko, is it breakfast? I say yes, but we don't have a breakfast section. I don't know what sections to find these things under. That's relatively new, actually. Here's the Lokomoko. Rice with a hamburger and fried egg on top, but you totally could make it with a steak, couldn't you? I think you could. I say I would eat that if it were a hamburger or a steak. Why is my mouth watering so much? They are just pictures. I don't know about the Senyan. I'm not finding it for some reason. Oh, there it is. Persian chicken stew sweetened with pomegranate molasses. That has a lot of ingredients. Chicken. onion, pomegranates, rice, saffron, walnut. Wow, I'm looking forward to making that someday. Who knows? Could be one of Amira's favorites. All right, we have business to do, Mr. Kai.
Hey, Kai. I was hoping you might have something that the new meteorologist needs.
Oh, right, I met her. She's like really into tea.
Uh-huh. Do you have any silk thread?
I've got something better. Silkworms.
What? We're starting a silkworm farm? People.
Ew.
Tara, don't you? How do you think you get soap?
Nah, they're dope. You just gotta feed them mulberry leaves every day, and on day 10, ta-da, my friend!
Well, ta-da might involve death, but yes.
Totally organic silk. But you gotta build these little buddies a box first. Then they'll be like, totally chill.
All right. Buy silkworms and a mulberry seedling from Kai to make your own silk thread. All right. Silkworm box can now be constructed in your tool shed. Hooray! Okay. All right. But also, oh, gorgeous grub. Yep. Also, I would love to sell you some paper. Boom, let's go shopping. What else you got now? Mulberry seedling. Yes, please. Silkworms. Yes, please. I mean, does one do the trick? Only if it's already pregnant. I have already planted pomegranates. I have an olive seedling. I will buy the pineapple and the chilies. I evidently... Welcome back, Suonova. Bonan revenon. Mi ne memoras. Ĉu vi parolas Esperanton? I have forgotten what I was going to say. I was saying, I'm remembering, and then it turned out not to be true. So sad. Silkworms might be ew, but they do have a purpose, indeed. And there are a variety of ways. Let's see, I think we need to buy some coffee. How's it going, Parker?
One good part of the summer festival? The twins love it. Candy, summer vacation, adults who'll play games with them. They can't wait. Though, I always have to make sure they don't stick anything explosive in the bonfire.
Oop. Yeah, you keep an eye on those two, huh, Parker? Alright, I need to find the school teacher, but it might be Monday when I find her.
Some folks think it's morbid that we're right across from the cemetery.
You don't?
Oh, no, I totally do. But I'm trying to convince myself otherwise.
Oh.
The Book of the Mind says that death is but a stop on the way to the pinnacle.
Right. What is it that Angus has to tell us?
Hi, Tara. Good to see you here. Do you come often?
Not really.
Well, that's okay. Everyone has to walk the path at their own pace, as Messenger Cameron says. I grew up going to Mass, so it took me a while to feel comfortable here, knowing my parents won't approve. And Francis's snarky remarks don't help.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, you're entitled to your beliefs. Don't worry about what others think.
Don't worry about what others think. Hello? Have you even met me? I can't help it.
Well, spider silk and silkworm silk are very different things. I mean, silkworms are spinning the silk to make cocoons. And Spiders are spinning to make a web. I'm not saying there's zero use for spider silk. Just saying the use cases are definitely dissimilar. But yeah, it's funny. Funny, huh? There's funny haha and there's funny huh.
But you're right. I shouldn't care so much. Look, I feel real acceptance here. Like I can be in charge of my own destiny, you know? It's about hope.
All right. We have really done a lot of friendship stuff today. I didn't expect it. I have notes to make for myself so that I keep both of the save files so that I keep things organized. So that we all come out at the same place.
When I was a teenager, I hated summer because my mom made me shave my legs and wear summer dresses. Now I don't have to do either of those. It's not like anyone here cares.
Right on. You do you, Kim. All right, I'm looking forward to talking to Damon when the bar opens. Kiddos, I do not have what you want yet. All right, it's 4:30. We will do a tiny bit of fishing and then go to the bar. Did we talk to Juliet already? Yes. Spider silk would be a superior material, at least strength-wise, but collecting is a pain in the neck. I think that there are cultures that use spider silk as bandages. That is something that I think I remember having learned. Oh, another recipe! A recipe sometimes really takes me by surprise when it appears. Never complaining. I love to see it.
Oh, ha, gotcha!
What have we got? Is it a drink recipe? Is it a
Is it,
dessert recipe?
It is a
Los
recipe!
con huevos. Oh, that looks delicious. I mean, it's basically loco moco without the meat. Vegetarian loco moco. Right? We're pulling up recipes by the sackful tonight. I know. Recipes, friendships, everything. It's crazy. So, certain things, it's not going to be possible to make them equal between the two games. Like, which recipes have been unlocked. For example, which fish, like there's a record, that's not where it is. There's a record of which fish I've caught, and it's going to be different, which fish I have and haven't caught. But that's not really as important as, to me, as like the cutscenes when friendships improve and things like that. So that's what I'm going to focus on when it comes to keeping things on the level between the two save files.
Gotcha!
This may or may not be a lobster, or a squid, or unagi, or the squid. Alright. Could have been a clam or an oyster. I'm running into rocks. That's not going to get me anywhere very fast. Let's go sit on the porch with Thomas.
I left my best spade outside in the rain last week.
Mrs.
Rookie
B!
mistake leads to rust.
Hi, how are you? Welcome in, friends. We are playing Wylde Flowers.
But when I went to get it, the thing was propped up outside my door, dry as a bone.
Ah, mysterious.
Oddest thing.
Oh my goodness. So many friendos. Hi, Zared. Hi, Mrs. Keys. Hi, Pyro. Meet Blah. Hello. How are you? We are playing Wylde Flowers, which is a little bit like Stardew Valley. I'd say that's like the most similar thing I can think of, with the exception that I cannot fish to save my life in Stardew Valley, you guys. I just can't. I'm no good at it, but in this game, I can fish. It's the easiest thing in the world. You pick your bait, cast your line, you wait till the fish gets on the hook. Now, there's two fish in the water here, and they're the same kind of fish. They may or may not be the same kind of fish. They look the same. There's the potential for four different kinds of fish swimming around in the water that wind up being a lot more different kinds of fish. It's complicated, but it's easy. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope your stream went well. Were you spinning today? You have been working on your level 2, level 3? Level 3? Level 3. Level 3 spinning master class, but also working on your book for your level 2? I'm a little confused. Make sure that you let me know how that is. What was going on? I was lurking and didn't follow all of the details today. That's the little one. I want the big one. There is something which might be a crustacean and might not. Appearances are deceiving. It looks like a lobster. It's probably not actually a lobster, given where it is we are fishing. It's a crawfish. You know, the mountain version of a lobster, right? We got 5 assignments done. Whoa, Mrs. B, way to go. That's incredible. I have not gotten my wheel out in years. And I honestly, I miss it, but I never got super confident with my wheel. I did so much better with my drop spindle. I really enjoyed spinning with my drop spindle. And they are packed away under my bed. Why? There's no reason. No particular reason. All right, let's see. It's 6:30. We are going to go stop in at Damon's bar. Oh, hang on. There's got to be some reason. There's something going on here. Why is Natalia just hanging around here? What's going on, Natalia? We don't know. We do not know what Natalia has on her mind, because she... Uh-oh. My earbuds are dying. Hello? Hello? Testing. Hello? Hello? Hello. Okay, my earbuds just cut out because I had a power down situation there, but we are going to go visit Damon's bar, and then I'm going to go visit the Coven, because this gal is a witchy gal, and I'm running into the rocks because I'm not really good at navigating and putting in my passcode at the same time because my phone just went to sleep. Too many things powering down. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. All right, bar's over here. We go this way. You get to see, a little bit more of the town that way. It's cute in the evening. Oh, the bar is closed tonight. I was hoping to buy a recipe book, but Damon's bar is closed, so we're going to go to the woods and hang out with our witchy friends. And also, I believe there are going to be some pretty flowers for us to pick. So, I delayed too much introducing myself. I'm Alena Phenomena, and I stream a variety of games, a lot of RimWorld, some cozy games, and I do music streams as well.
I could eat some food to recover some strength. Or try again tomorrow.
It's going to be a try again tomorrow, because I am tired. That also goes for IRL. I am going to finish up this in-game day and head back to Tara's house after we hang out with our friends and chat with them a little bit here. Tara is part of this coven, but she's a neophyte, a newbie.
I got a letter from an institute focused on herb lore. They want to recruit me. I love potions, but I'm not sure if that's the right move for me.
I can't believe magic schools are actually a thing.
Girl, they've been around for ages. They're also crazy expensive, so it's like, probably not a real option.
We cannot let the townspeople know our true identities. Witches have died this way.
Tara's grandmother was gung-ho on telling the townsfolk who we are, but nobody else in the coven agreed with her.
Is all the secrecy and fancy speech getting to you yet?
Is it that obvious?
I was the same at the start. It's annoying, but worth it.
What are the stars saying tonight, Farseer?
They'll tell you themselves if you start listening.
All right, so we have a few missions to accomplish that we're not making wonderful progress on yet.
The Fey folk expect us humans to pay their respects. They're a capricious sort otherwise.
I know.
Do ya?
Ooh, that sounds a bit ominous.
You got that incantation written?
I do not. I am still finding the ingredients.
No, I'm still gathering supplies.
Well, don't take too long. I'm not getting any younger.
Our ways must seem foolish and secretive to one who has not grown up in the coven.
A little.
We must wear disguises, we must meet in secret, and we must be careful of who we let into our order. To fail in these duties is to invite scrutiny from others. Then there's fear. Fear is dangerous and in the wrong hands, a weapon.
Welcome back, Korako.
It has always been this way.
Fear is not a good thing. That is true. All right, Tara is heading back. I've gone the long way around. That's not necessary, but hey. All right, we are out of energy in-game, and I'm also pretty much out of energy IRL. This has been super fun. It's been incredible to have so many raiders today. That's just absolutely unbelievable. Thank you all so much for being so kind and coming over and hanging out. Let me show you my garden. I have 4 compost bins. I have 4 fruit trees, one of which is tiny. You can't see it yet because it's hiding behind the big fruit tree. I have some cotton, I think those are geraniums, sunflowers, nope, marigolds. Marigolds, sunflowers, and I'm keeping some bees. I'm making some honey that I'm going to be giving as a gift to the Fae. So yeah, I'm hoping to create a whole new garden plot in this area here. I've cleared it all and I'm just collecting the materials I need, which are right here, and I'm making progress. Today I got 6 batches of soil, so that's good. It's going to be pretty expensive, but the other building project that I'm working on is building up the ranch, which might actually be able to happen before I make my garden patch, as much as I'm really excited to make the garden patch as soon as possible. I feel like I really need it. We shall see what order of operations happens. We've got so many quests going on right now. Helping the kiddos set up a lemonade stand and making some silk for the new meteorologist's weather parachutes, gathering some honey, making cotton and growing corn and strawberries for the summer festival, and And the summer festival is in 8 more days. And we've planted 1 patch of strawberries. Now, the thing is, I think we'll only get 4 strawberries. Yes, it says 4 strawberries in 6 days. 4 is not enough. We have our sanctum sanctorium down here. We can make a boost harvest potion, and that will turn those 4 strawberries to 6 strawberries. So Tara will have to come down here and collect that potion in the morning. 8 hours from now, we will have a boost harvest potion, and then we can turn those 4 strawberries. It won't be instant. We'll still have to wait 6 days for them to grow, but it'll be in time for the Harvest Festival, which is good. So there is at least one of our many items on our to-do list that I think we will be able to succeed in. So yeah, that's where we stand, and we're about to lie down and go to sleep. I usually save the game right before that because sometimes waking up in the morning triggers a cutscene that leads us into an entire day of play, and right now I'm planning on raiding out, and thank you all so much for coming, and I look forward to seeing you around. Y'all follow each other, please. Seeing you at your streams is something that I enjoy very much. I have to remember how to do the raid thing. We're going to raid Claire Picks. I had the wonderful opportunity of guesting on her stream a week ago today. Was that all? My goodness. Had so much fun making music with her. Thank you so much for pasting those raid calls. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, Claire makes music on the internet and has cats, and it's a fun time over there. So I think you all might enjoy it. Pyro, bye. Have a great night. Take good care. See you next time. Thank you so much for coming along with Mrs. B. Mrs. B, thank you so much for reading. I feel it in the water. Thank you so much for reading. Mods, thank you so much for your support and your help. And thank you to all the lurkers and all y'all. It's been fun. I will see you on Monday tomorrow for a music stream, 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hopefully this is the end of the shenanigans of bit-bopping back and forth with time changes. I'm ready to be done with that. That would be lovely. I'm hoping we won't have to do a lot more of that in the future. Oh, you are so welcome. It's my pleasure. And I hope you all have a relaxing and restful rest of your evening and night. I'll see you on Monday for music and Wednesday for games.